I'm the head coach at Ivani Duraken High School, tackle football coach. I've been coaching at Ivani Duraken for, this will be my 18th season. I started off 2007 as an offensive coordinator and became the head coach in 2010. As you say, we're not only coaches out there at the Duraken. We are teachers, we are mentors, we are counselors, and surrogate fathers to some. Coaching for me really wasn't all just about trying to win championships. With our troubled young men that's in the community, we wanted to have a positive outlook, so to say, outbreak for the young men to take part of. And my agenda was not only building strong football players, but strong individuals in the community. We not only do football fundamentals, but we have life skills. We try to incorporate some life skills in our everyday training, and it works out for the most part for the last, I would say, same 18 years. I've had players that's already graduated from college and have their own family and out in the workforce that still call me coach to this day. We'd like to, I don't know how long I'll be able to continue.
So you got about 15 minutes, so you're good.
Yeah, so I have here today with me an individual that used to be my rival because he was coaching at Shatamali when I first started coaching. My offensive coordinator, and it's how funny that sometimes rivals end up good allies. We've been good friends for the past 8 years. Coach Francisco Jarvis, and it helps me because I've always been saying that the amount of talent we have out at Udorken, all it takes is consistent coaching. And it had days that I was out there coaching by myself. When Coach Jarvis came along, it was a great help, along with some other coaches that really put in the time and the effort with the young men. So we hope this year we can continue the trend, and our first game will be next week. January 19th is my birthday, Lord. I'm jumping ahead. September 19th, Friday evening, 5:30 out at Udurkin. We get to use our new field with the lights. So come out and enjoy some good local talent. And it wasn't without its woes. We had a lot of woes. We had a lot of ups and downs, and it's been a long time coming with our new field and our new track. It's been a long time, about 40 plus years. I am an alumni at Udorken, and we went through the same things, and it was awful in my time, but we made it through. It made us strong men, so we could help make these young men strong men in our community. So I'll turn it over to Coach Jarvis and let him say a few words.
Good morning to everyone. I'm grateful for being given an opportunity to come and speak here today. My dad was a Rotarian, and I grew up knowing all about the good things the Rotary Club was doing in the community from a very young age. I've been coaching at Ken since 2018 and coaching football in St. Thomas since 1992. While I've been at Ken, I have come across not only some great football talent, but some great kids with little or no resources to play the sport, but they still come. Football is one of the sports, surprisingly, that has put the most of our student athletes into colleges. Since 2008, we've been able to send about 60 kids to colleges through football. And I had to stop in 2020 because of COVID, but I'd really like to partner with somebody to start that back up. Because just as Coach Donovan said, there's a lot of talent out to Kent. Excuse me. And so we have to get them out. There are little to no opportunities here after graduation. So that's part of why we do what we do. Thank you.
Coach, if I may
Yes.
say a few words.
Sure.
I really want to thank Coach Jarvis and Coach Donovan for the work that they're doing. They have inspired a lot of young people. I know these are the two top coaches when it comes to football in the Virgin Islands. I have argued many times because I have seen the work of Coach Jarvis. When Coach Jarvis worked at Antilles, you know the numbers at Antilles are not as great as the numbers at Charlton, Mali, and Eudora Kent. But Coach Jarvis was winning. When Coach Jarvis worked at Charlton, Mali, he also was winning. And last year, I was so proud to sit at Eudora Kent on the field and see Eudora Kent as the winning team, observe the winning team. And you spoke about Eudora Kent on the field over there. You know, when I served as a principal at Kent High, I barked many times. As a matter of fact, I had Governor Snyder and Liston came to Eudora Kent and we walked that field and we were planning, thinking about what? Thinking about the track, thinking about the football, thinking about the lights that are there now. So as Donovan said, this was a long time in the making. So, you know, Coach Donovan, I really appreciate you. Coach Jarvis, thank you for the work that you're doing. I really, really appreciate both of you. You all are two of my heroes, and you have saved a lot of lives in the Virgin
And they're
Islands.
heroes to a lot of people.
Yes,
It's just
thank
like
you.
the unsung heroes.
Yes, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of passion in what
Yeah,
they
I
do.
mean, I have seen your offensive plays and your defensive. I used to play football too, you know, in college. I have seen your offensive plays
Where?
and defensive plays.
Which college? Which college?
UBI. UBI had a strong football
Football.
team.
But you used to play in Puerto Rico.
Huh?
You used to play in Puerto Rico or against this?
The
I-
goal
again-
team, the goal team of high school, right?
Yeah. UBI was part of the league.
Yeah.
That's right.
And
That's
we
right.
played at Lionel Roberts Stadium
Yeah.
many
Yeah,
times.
that's where the games used to be.
Yeah,
I used to walk down to the field because I grew up around the field.
yeah. But
Yeah.
Wow.
you're a great coach, Coach Jarvis. Donovan, thank you so much. I remember you from Eudora Kent.
Yeah.
Talk about your GROTC. Going back and forth.
Yeah, for those who don't remember, yeah, IPP Sinclair was the principal at Eudora Kent for a few years well.
My English teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I do have a couple questions for you. I don't know if you were finished with your.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So one of the questions being, what is one of the most important things that you would like students to learn or take away from being in football? And that is for both of you.
Character building, integrity, and a sense of socialism within the team. Like I say, we not only focus on football skills, but we try to incorporate life skills in every practice session that we have. Right now, we try to enhance the fact that you go miss practice, call a coach. It's like going to a job. Call a coach and let them know you're not going to make it. Not just don't show up. You know, we try to get them to be more responsible and accountable for their actions. Especially when it comes to school and curriculum. If you're not passing, you're not playing. Coach Jarvis would tell you, I made his life when he first came to coach for me. I made it so hard for him. One championship game, Miss Ledham came to me. Miss Ledham was the principal at the time. Came to me and said, Coach Donovan, you have 5 players on your starting offense that failing, and that same day, the starting offensive captain got in a fight in school.
Oh, wow.
And when we reached the Lionel Roberts Stadium, I looked at Coach Jarvis and I said, Coach Jarvis, you down 8 players. He looked at me and said, you got to be kidding me. I said, yeah, they have to be accountable for their actions. So we have this no books, no ball theory at Udorken, and we hope it trickles down to all sports. Because within that, if the sport helps them to better their curriculum, so be it. And that's what I keep pushing to a lot of players. Use the sport to help pay for your education.
And same for you, is that?
Yeah, you know, just basically, just to be good human beings in the world. Simple as that. Make good decisions, you know, and that's about it.
Got it. Okay. And the other, one other, is there a message that you would like to send to anyone that is interested in being in football as far as at Udorken? I know that this summer you had a summer program. So that was, can you explain a little bit about the program, and then is that open to everyone, and then?
Yeah, the summer football program hosted by Sports Parks and Recreation last year was our 4th one or 5th one? 5th one. So it's been going on 5 years. So it's open ages 8 to 18. I think 8 to 14, maybe 8 to 14. And we just out there teaching the basic fundamentals of the sport and making it as fun as possible for the students to learn.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, we focus on fun, having fun. It's a summer camp, you know?
Great. Do you have enough people coming out for football at Udorken?
Oh, you can speak on that.
We have more than enough. Right now, we have a problem of trying to cut our roster.
You know why? Because you're a winning team.
Yeah, the roster is up at 45, and I told the coaches we can't carry no more than 36.
Wow.
So, but
How many did you have come out and try out initially?
tryout initially was 48.
Okay.
So, but I applaud them for coming out. We like them to come out a little earlier. In the past, what we did was we started the football program in August. And I always had a problem as an offensive coordinator. I always had a problem with trying to get guys in shape and football ready from August, and this league starts September, giving me a month. When the renovation took place at Udorken and they rebuilt the gym, they also gave me a weight room and a locker room for the football players. And what I did was turn the program around into an all-year program, whereas the leagues finish in December, we take our Christmas break. When we come back to school in January, we start weight training. We start to incorporate the same structure as they will actually go through when they go to college. So they'll be prepared when they leave from here and not get that culture shock. We have a lot of players that got a culture shock when they left from St. Thomas and they went to college.
Because they think it's supposed to end.
And that's it.
When season ends.
When the
Got
season
it.
ends. So since I turned the program into an all-year program, that's when things started to turn around at Udorken. You know, from 2016 on till present, we have been a totally different program.
Wow, that's awesome. And then my last question is there, Rotary, we like to help wherever possible. Is there something that you need in the community or more support at the games? What is it that?
A lot, totally, everything.
So like if you could name 2 things specifically, what are your top 2 or 3 things that come to mind?
Facility and equipment.
Okay, and so like what, the football equipment, the clothing?
The football equipment, our field facility. See, we have a government that have a problem with they build stuff and they don't incorporate the maintenance that goes into what they're building. So the field, right now we have a field that we partner with the soccer association. The soccer association comes out because they get to utilize the field. They can cut the field and If it wasn't for the soccer association, we used to be out there with pushing more, trying to push the field. Mr. Manti
Wow.
used to be out there with a pushing lawnmower trying to cut the grass. So we have to do better maintaining our facilities within the department.
Got it. And allotting that in the budget.
Yes.
I understood.
For me, I would like to see the annual high school football showcase restored. The reason being is that brought the college coaches to our shores to see our kids. A lot of the NCAA football world does not even know that football is played in the Virgin Islands. Unlike Samoa and all those islands that it's being marketed. I don't know why we're not doing the same thing. But anyway,
So what would you need for that to make that happen?
I'm sure there's a lot of discussion and a lot of planning.
Okay.
You know, on a different level. But I would definitely like to see the college coaches being able to come back and look at our kids because, like I said, for 13 years I ran it, and every year we would get kids to be signed after school.
Wow.
So it was successful.
Wow, that's awesome. Awesome. Well, thank you very much. That is very informative. We appreciate you coming out to talk with us about it.
Anybody online with questions?
Yes, my hand is raised.
Yes. Go ahead. Go ahead, AG
It
Eric.
would have been Eric, boy.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. How are y'all doing?
I'm doing good. We great together.
Thank you for your presentation. I'm honored to mention that I know both these individuals from different aspects of my life. Brother Donovan, know you for several years, and Frankie.
Ludens.
Wow, back days are all saints. Your mom
Move the mouse cursor.
gave me hell into a dream. But besides that, I've heard fantastic things about your training techniques, everything what you do with the boys. I just want to say thank you for your presentation and thank you for everything you do in the community. And please continue.
Our pleasure.
Frankie, you attended All Saints?
Yes,
Yes,
from
he did.
junior K to 8th grade.
Yeah, I also attended All Saints for a number of years.
Okay.
I went from Charlton Morning. When is your
St.
first?
Clair, if you're all saints, you must have kind of seen Miss Jarvis
Miss
there.
Jarvis, yes. She was a stalwart. when is your first football game? I mean, who you're playing against, rather?
Charlotte.
Charlton Mali?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. St. Croix coming over again this year?
Yeah,
Yes, yes.
definitely.
Usual?
Definitely.
I have some
How many teams
schedules
do they
here.
They have two now?
Two.
Or They have
Yeah,
two. They have
their private school teams have the same problem like ours over here.
Do-
When Hovenza went down, that was their
Right.
main support.
Yes.
When Hovenza went down, the private school teams over in St. Croix went to the wayside.
Wow.
So it's just a four public schools.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the four public school.
I ain't been around the football for a while. You all play 9-man or 8 or 11?
11.
11?
Yeah.
Years ago, they used to have Catholic and All Saints.
Yeah.
combined.
Right. Yeah,
That's
800,
one.
yeah.
Let me ask, do you know of any outstanding individuals who made it as far as, let's say, college or pros that came from Eudora Ken? Can you name any one of those players?
From Ken.
I know we had a Turnbull from Charlton.
We had a Turnbull.
Ronaldo. I played
Ronaldo.
against Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ronaldo.
Any from Ken?
There's another young man.
No.
I can't remember his name. But he was in division.
Everybody from Ken went as far as college.
College,
Yeah,
okay.
they went
As
as
far as college.
Any of them were division one?
Yes. Moses Edinburgh.
Was it
Oh, yes.
division
Different,
one?
He
yes.
went to Hampton.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I know
Okay.
him. I know him.
Yes.
I remember I played at the
Yeah.
And
Charlton.
Ian Clark played with you.
Ian Clark played with me at Livingstone.
Okay.
Yeah, I know Moses and
It was in
Edinburgh
college.
quite well.
Yeah.
Well, let me just one more comment, and Tanya really took the words out of my mouth there. We are Rotary, and we are willing to help. We are willing to assist as much as possible. We have assisted a number of schools every year, and I would suggest that we have our new president. That was the president last year. I would suggest that you guys put together a list and present it to us as to how we can help.
Okay.
We are willing to help, all right, and we will help as much as possible. And I'm speaking not just for myself, but for Tanya and the whole organization. We normally have this room packed of people. I don't know what happened to
We appreciate it.
yeah, but
Very much appreciated.
Really appreciate it. Because